College has 24 points. Ghana National College has 26 points. We have a very long way to go, 4 more rounds. Round 2. In this round, we have the Prudential Life Speed Race. The speed race is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with the same question. For an opportunity to answer, you must ring for the question. May I hear your bell, Ghana National? Thank you. Wesley Girls, thank you. And St. Augustine. If you ring and answer correctly and it's the first attempt at the question, 3 points. If it's the second attempt, 2 points. And if it's the third attempt, 1 point. But you have to be mindful that if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you will lose a precious point. In fact, once you are given an opportunity to answer, you have 3 seconds in which to provide that answer. If you dilly-dally, you start repeating the question, you start saying, we have, madam, any of the things that you use to waste time. At the end of the 3 seconds, you will hear the bell. Once you hear the bell, whatever it is you are saying, that's your answer. And it's likely to fetch the penalty. So please get straight to the point. Just the answer. All right? Okay. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds. And for questions which do not require calculations, you have 10 seconds. Best wishes to all 3 schools. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. A group of biology students on a field trip came across an organism which they tried to classify as either reptile or amphibian. They agreed that the organism was an amphibian because it possessed a very moist, thin skin, which is a defining characteristic of amphibians. What is the purpose of this defining characteristic? Yes, Darius.
Okay. The purpose of the moist, thin skin of amphibians is to allow easy diffusion of gases over the skin of the amphibians, since they can live in aquatic habitats and hence in terrestrial habitats, and hence it allows for a moist surface for easy diffusion of gases in and out of the amphibian.
Should I be generous? I'm moving on. Yes, Mamia.
The thin and moist nature of the skin of the amphibian allows for the amphibian to undergo cutaneous respiration. That is, gases are able to pass through the skin into the amphibian, and also gases such as carbon dioxide are able to pass out of the body of the amphibian into the atmosphere, thus allowing the amphibian to perform gaseous exchange cutaneously.
All right, I'm accepting that one. The reason why I accepted that is because you mentioned respiration, right? What is the purpose of the exchange of gases but to permit for respiration, right? Biology consultant. Okay. What name is given to a water body that is saltier than fresh? Yes, Darius.
Brackish water.
You are right. Next. State two changes that occur in the human body during acclimatization. All right, Mamiya.
So the human body produces more red blood cells in order to maximize the efficiency of oxygen transportation to all necessary parts of the body. Also, there is an increased heart rate so that more blood would flow to all necessary parts of the body, thus ensuring that all necessary parts of the body have sufficient oxygen.
I am not accepting that. No one else rang. Oh, I didn't finish. During acclimatization to high altitude. All right. Yes, you see, this is speed race, so everything must be perfect, right? I was asking for two of them. Your first one was right. Additional red blood cells are produced. Other things that could happen. Number of capillaries increase in muscle tissues. The lungs increase slightly in size. There is a small increase in the size of the right ventricle of the heart, which is the heart chamber that pumps blood to the lungs. So you see, acclimatization is talking about a longer term thing, not just the immediate, which is heart rate increasing, okay? So you needed two of these, and you had one. All right. Next set, 30 seconds. Find the greatest value and the least value of the absolute value of the expression 6 multiplying sign of x minus 5. Yes, upon.
The least value is 0, and the greatest value is 11.
You are right. Next one. Solve the compound inequality. 16 less than x squared less than 36. Yes, Mamiya.
X is such that x belongs to the set of all real numbers where 4 less than x less than 6 or negative 6 less than x less than negative 4.
You are right. Next one. Solve for x from the equation. Log to the base 4 of x minus 4 multiplying log to the base x of 4 is equal to 3. Yes, upon.
X is equal to 1 over 4, or x is equal to 256.
You are right. Next one, 30 seconds. Find the nucleon number density of thallium-205, given that the value of the nuclear charge radius parameter is 1.2 femtometers. Yes.
7.1 picometers.
That's incorrect. Yes, Alexander.
2.3 times 10 to an exponent of 17 kilogram per meter cubed.
That's incorrect. All right. The answer is 0.14 per femtometer cubed. Next one, 10 seconds. In a long-haul optical communication networks, optical pulses representing data packet bits are observed to broaden with transmission distance over a single mode optical fiber. What is the principal physical property of optical fiber?
Total internal reflection.
No. Yes, go ahead. Alexander?
Refraction.
No. I continue. That gives rise to this observation. The right answer is chromatic dispersion. I would have accepted dispersion. Okay, 10 seconds. What is the exact value of the elementary charge? Yes.
1.602 by 10 raised to the power negative 19 coulombs.
That's incorrect. That's an approximation. The exact value is 1.602176,634 times 10 raised to the power negative 19 coulomb. Last set of questions, 30 seconds each. In the presence of a catalyst, nitrogen monoxide is reduced by hydrogen to nitrogen in a gaseous reaction, forming steam in the process. Given that the molar concentration of each gas is 0.02 mole per decimeter cubed, calculate the equilibrium constant of the reaction, indicating the units. Yes, Mamiya.
Listen, 0.50, and the unit is mole to the power of negative 1, dm to the power of 3.
That's incorrect. Yes, Alexander.
5 by 10 to an exponent of 1 mole to the power negative 1 decimeter to the power 3.
You are right. one. Give the systematic name of the most stable saturated isomer of the alcohol with molecular formula C5H10O. Yes, Darius.
We have 3.
It's gone. Did anybody else ring? Okay, go ahead, Alexander.
Cyclopentanol.
Again?
Cyclopentanol.
No. So I continue. Formula C5H10O, which cannot be oxidized by potassium dichromate. The right answer is 1-methyl cyclobutanol. Last question of the round. Manganese 2 hydroxide is a sparingly soluble salt with solubility product 4.00 times 10 raised to the power -12. A student dissolves a sample of solid manganese hydroxide in water to produce a saturated solution. Calculate the mass of sample that must be dissolved to form 50.0 centimeter cubed saturated solution. Yes. Aseda.
The mass is 4.45 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 1 grams.
That's incorrect. I continue. Did anyone else ring? Okay. At 25 degrees Celsius, atomic mass for manganese is 55.0. Yes, upon
0.445 milligrams.
You're right. And that's the end of the speed race.